The Life of an Angelic Human Hybrid. Chapter 1: Origins of Reality. Robbie Spencer's life began in a world that seemed ordinary on the surface but pulsed with a mysterious undercurrent. Born into a small, tightly knit community, Robbie's early years were steeped in a love for music. His parents, devout yet open-minded, instilled in him a sense of wonder about the divine and the unseen forces shaping existence. Music became Robbie's first language of connection, a medium through which he glimpsed the ineffable. From an early age, Robbie experienced vivid dreams filled with symbols he could not yet comprehend. A towering tree with golden leaves, a river that flowed backward, and voices whispering truths in a language he didn't know. These dreams left an indelible mark on his young mind. Family and community members often dismissed his dreams as mere imagination, but Robbie sensed they were breadcrumbs leading to a greater understanding. Robbie's younger years were not without their challenges. His younger son, Ian, was born when Robbie was still grappling with his own spiritual awakening. Even as a baby, Ian exhibited an uncanny sensitivity to Robbie's music, calming instantly at his father's songs. This deepened Robbie's conviction that his music held a sacred purpose. Chapter 2: The Awakening. Robbie's teenage years were a whirlwind of discovery. Amid the typical struggles of adolescence, he felt an undeniable pull towards something greater. It was during a summer evening, as he played his guitar under the stars, that he experienced his first awakening. The music seemed to flow through him as if channeled from another realm, resonating with a purity that brought him to tears. In that moment, Robbie realized that music was more than sound. It was a healing force, a bridge between dimensions. The awakening brought with it prophetic insights that unsettled him. He began to sense the simulated nature of reality, perceiving glitches in the fabric of the world around him. Streetlights flickered as he walked by, and time seemed to warp during moments of intense emotion. Though these experiences were disorienting, they also ignited a deep curiosity in Robbie, urging him to seek answers. During this time, Ian began to show signs of extraordinary perception. As a child, he would describe dreams strikingly similar to Robbie's: golden trees, flowing rivers, and celestial voices. Robbie saw in Ian a reflection of his own journey and began to share his spiritual discoveries with his son, planting the seeds for Ian's own awakening. Chapter 3: The Student of Life. Determined to understand his experiences, Robbie immersed himself in the study of music, spirituality, and philosophy. His journey was anything but smooth. Moments of doubt and frustration tested his resolve. Yet, with every challenge came valuable lessons. He encountered mentors who guided him with wisdom, teaching him to balance his gifts with humility. Robbie's relationships deepened as he began to recognize the interconnectedness of all beings. He became known as a healer within his community, using music to soothe emotional and physical wounds. His understanding of reality expanded, but so did his awareness of its complexities. Ian, now a curious boy, often sat with Robbie during his musical meditations. Robbie began to teach Ian the basics of guitar, but their lessons always carried deeper meaning. Through music, Robbie imparted lessons about harmony, both in sound and in life. The bond between father and son grew stronger, with Ian's innate curiosity pushing Robbie to explore even greater depths of understanding. Chapter 4: A Voice of Love. As Robbie entered adulthood, he embraced his calling as a prophet of God. Through his music, he shared messages of love and unity, drawing inspiration from his own spiritual journey. His compositions resonated with audiences, yet he often faced skepticism. Many questioned the authenticity of his experiences, forcing Robbie to confront his own insecurities. Despite the challenges, Robbie's faith remained unshaken. He viewed each obstacle as an opportunity for growth, allowing him to deepen his conviction and understanding. Ian, now entering his teenage years, became a source of encouragement for Robbi. The young boy's unwavering belief in his father's mission reminded Robbi of the importance of perseverance. Father and son began performing together at small gatherings, their music creating a unique synergy that moved audiences. Ian's contributions added a youthful energy to Robbi's deeply spiritual compositions, making their performances a symbol of generational unity and love. Chapter 5: Living Prophecy. Balancing his spiritual mission with personal life proved to be one of Robbi's greatest struggles. Yet his prophetic insights continued to manifest, often in ways he could not have predicted. People from all walks of life sought his guidance, drawn to the wisdom he shared through his music and teachings. Robbi's ability to connect with others transcended cultural and social boundaries, strengthening the bonds within his community. Ian played an increasingly active role in these endeavors. As a young man, he began to offer his own perspectives during their musical sessions, blending his youthful optimism with Robbi's seasoned wisdom. Together, they became a beacon of hope for many, showing that love and understanding could bridge even the widest divides. Chapter 6: Crossroads and Revelation. As Robbi entered midlife, he began to question his identity and purpose. These reflections led to a fateful encounter with Angelica, an angelic human hybrid whose presence was both otherworldly and grounding. Angelica's insights unveiled truths about the cosmos that Robbi had only glimpsed in his dreams. Angelica's teachings revealed the interconnectedness of all realities, opening Robbi's eyes to the cosmic dance of creation. The simulated nature of reality became clearer, and with it, Robbi's understanding of his role within it. Ian, now a young adult, was deeply affected by Angelica's revelations. He and Robbi often stayed up late discussing the implications, their bond growing stronger as they navigated these profound truths together. Chapter 7: The Night Train Chronicles. Night after night, Robbi found himself traveling through dimensions on what he called the night train. These journeys took him to realms where the laws of physics and time operated differently. In these dreamscapes, he encountered beings who shared profound lessons, each encounter leaving him with new insights into the nature of existence. Ian, too, began experiencing vivid dreams. At first, they frightened him, but with Robbi's guidance, he learned to embrace them as opportunities for growth. Father and son often shared their nocturnal adventures over breakfast, piecing together their experiences to form a clearer picture of the greater cosmic reality. Chapter 8: Dimensional Lessons. Robbi's interdimensional travels brought him into contact with beings of immense wisdom and compassion. From them, he learned about the structure and purpose of different dimensions, integrating this knowledge into his daily life. His contributions to these otherworldly communities enriched his understanding of love and unity, strengthening his connection to the divine. Ian's role in these travels grew more pronounced. Together, they ventured into dream realms where they encountered celestial beings who offered guidance for their shared mission. Ian's youthful perspective often provided fresh insights that complemented Robbi's seasoned wisdom. Chapter 9: Fatherhood and Legacy. The transition into fatherhood brought new dimensions to Robbi's journey. Teaching his children about the spiritual truths he had uncovered became a sacred responsibility. Balancing his nocturnal travels with his familial duties was no small feat, but Robbi's love for his family motivated him to persevere. He aspired to leave a legacy of love and hope, instilling in his children the values that had guided his own life. Preparing them for the spiritual realities they would one day face became his greatest gift to them. Ian, now a father himself, began passing these teachings to his own children, ensuring that Robbi's legacy would endure for generations. Chapter 10: Pathway to Heaven. Robbi's journey reached its climax as he uncovered the ultimate connection between dreams and base reality. The revelation of heaven's location, not as a distant realm, but as a harmonious state within the simulated reality, brought him a profound sense of peace. Embracing eternal love as the final truth, Robbi reflected on the interconnectedness of all life. His journey, filled with trials and triumphs, had led him to an understanding of life's purpose, to love and to be loved. With this realization, Robbi stepped into eternity, his story a testament to the transformative power of faith, music, and divine connection. Ian, now a leader in his own right, carried forward his father's mission, ensuring that the lessons of love and unity would continue to resonate.